In Philippians 2, 5-11, we find a profound call to emulate the humility and servanthood of Christ. This passage, often considered a hymn of the early church, presents Jesus as the ultimate example of selfless love and obedience. Verses 5-7 urge believers to adopt the mindset of Christ, who, despite being in the form of God, did not cling to his divine status, but emptied himself, taking on the nature of a servant. This act of humility is not just a historical event, but a pattern for us to follow. We are called to let go of our rights and privileges for the sake of others, to serve without seeking recognition or reward. Verses 8-11 depict the paradox of Christ's exaltation through his humiliation. His obedience to death, even death on a cross, led to God bestowing upon him the name that is above all names. At the mention of Jesus' name, every knee shall bow, acknowledging his lordship. This trajectory from humility to exaltation offers hope to believers that our acts of service done in Christ's Spirit are not in vain. In essence, this passage challenges us to consider how closely our lives reflect Christ's humility. Are we willing to lower ourselves for the benefit of others? Do we trust that God will exalt us in due time, just as he exalted Christ? Let us strive to have the same mind as Jesus, serving with a humble heart, confident in God's faithful promise of exaltation.